Welcome back, graduates. Today I'm really excited. So today we're going to go over just a few of the new features and fixes that Ecomify 2.4 just released. So without further ado, let's just go into it. So right over here, this is our documentation, docs.ecom graduates. You can find all the documentation here, the features, the sections, how to configure, things like that. So one of the big things that you guys want to know is what was in the 2.4 compared to the 2.3 and so forth. So to do that, we're always going to have the change logs right over here. Scroll down as you can see that it does get released like once a month. Roughly, we try to aim for that. So that's really important for us because we want to show you that we do listen to you, the requests, the fixes, and we just really want to make this the best theme for you for all people in their e-com journey, from beginners to more advanced. So scrolling down here, let's just see some of the new features. I mean, we did a lot of fixes, we did a lot of enhancements, and also new features as well. So this is what it comes to. So right over here, you have the 2.4 version right here. And if it is published, that is great. If you're still working on it, that can be down here, and then you can just simply publish. So let's just kind of go into it a little bit so you can kind of see there are some hidden features and sections that are already there. So we just enhanced it for you. For example, we have now the announcement bar, and inside the announcement bar you have what you've seen already, the announcement, the timestamps, and in the section itself you have an expiration date. This is by Unix time. So when you click into here, learn more, you can start putting in the time and then getting the Unix time. Just copy and paste that, and what this will basically mean is when you put that into here, it will have an expiration date. So it will show until you set that time, and then it'll disappear. So this is really good for promotions, things like that. And so you don't have to be behind at 2 o'clock in the morning. You can set the time, and then it will disappear at that time that you want. Another thing that we have is going into the featured products. It's kind of a hidden section right now, a hidden setting right now. Go into here, slide down, and where you see enable carousel, you can have it as a carousel, or you can have it as a stacked product here. So we only have, as of right now, eight products, and that is shown here. And so if I had 10 products, it would show 10 products. But if you count this, it only has 8 products in here. So you want to always keep it nice, lean, and clean on the homepage as well for speed. So then also down here, you can always show button or not show button as well. Also, you do have the option, this is just for demo purposes, to have the thumbnail, which is just a light border around it, or you may not. If you choose not to have it, just make sure you are toggling that thumbnail option off in every section, so it just looks uniform, clean. And to do so, you're just going to go to image thumbnail and click none. Some people like it, some people don't. And then also, again, the hover state, where it hovers over to the second image like this. And then simple image means there's just no action to be done with it. Let's go back into here. And then, so we support multiple swatches now. So what that means is when you go into the product page, you'll see, let's go to one that actually has more than one. So right over here, let's say you want material, you want colors, things like that. We do support that now. So if you go into the product page, let's see, down here, theme settings, you'll notice that the color swatch names, you have to put in the options exactly how it is in the back end. So what I'm basically saying is show the color swatches. So if you have a material and it is, let's say, another color, you can put the option name material here, and then it'll show the options as a color swatch like so. The other thing is down here, use variant images. If you click on this, it's going to display the variant images like so. Just like that. Another thing that you might have missed on the product page is on the mobile, you can have thumbnails like this, or if you disable this, it will show as thumbnails. Now, also take in consideration when you go into the theme editor and you make changes, sometimes it might not save, or it might not reflect, but you do save it. But when you do save it, just preview it, and then you'll see the new change and the effect as well. I really like this. It helps with the with just a very clean look. So I'm just going to refresh this, because this is only for demo purposes. Yes, we do have a lot of features just all available just to show you what it can do. You obviously do not need to have all these features enabled, especially on the home page. That template, you can follow that, but you don't need to follow all of that whole template. The FAQ can go onto another page, the About Us on another page, things like that. So going down here, then we have, a shipping calculator feature in the cart drawer itself. So let's see what this looks like. Oops, view documentation, view this, and let's see, I have 60 away from, and I have an upload file, which is really cool, a recommended upsell product, and then I have this, which is really cool. You can toggle this on and off. You have the add notes and then shipping calculator rate. You can just kind of estimate based on where you're located, the zip code, and then it'll calculate, which is really, really, really cool. 02888, I'm just gonna say Rhode Island because I'm in Rhode Island. And then it's gonna give me a rough estimate based on how you set your shipping rates in the back end as well, which is really cool. So we have that. We also, if you have noticed on here, yes, we do have all the products under the sun, or all the features under the sun to display. You don't need to have all of these. We do have delivery information, toggle this on and off. Then we also have store availability. This is set up in the back end, where if you set up local delivery, then this will display right here. So what that looks like is going down here, and then you have delivery information, and also if you do have local delivery, it will automatically populate down here as well. So for delivery information, you can always change out the SVG. There's also icons that you can create your own, or you can, and I'll show you another video to create that, or you can get the generic Bootstrap icons here and change the titles and the descriptions. So moving forward, then we have a recently wish list product section right here. So scrolling down here, we have the recommended products, then we have the recently reviewed, and then we have the recently wish listed as well. And that does work. That is a section where you can toggle on and off as well, play with it, test out what works, what doesn't. So there's that. And then you can also configure that also manually with the search and discovery app through Shopify. Let's go into here, settings to show the SKU on the product page. Let's go into the product page. So there's not SKU right now. I don't even think I have that set as an option, SKUs. Yeah, so I don't even have SKUs. So, but we do have that option, show SKUs. I will set that in the demo as well. Then we have enable, disable infinite options. So when you go into the collections here, you can go into the default collection and then go into the templates. And because you're on Shopify 2.0, you can have other sections as well on here. So notice how when I scroll down, it just continues scrolling down. Right over here, enable or disable. So if you toggle this off, it will have it go to the next page. I'll keep that on because infinite scroll is really good. So then we fix some, cart upsells, a bought together. We have the expiration on the announcement bar. We gave a option for the article to show and hide the author and the metadata as well. Then we did some other fixes as well, but what I'm trying to say is we're really super excited for Ecomify 2.4. We do listen to you. We try our very hardest. So if you do also have other suggestions, please go into Ecom Graduates and go into this submit a suggestion form. Right over here, this is where you can put in your suggestions, and we can definitely put it in our list for new features and new requests. Let us know if you like Ecomify theme, we definitely do want this to be the best theme and the best solution for you for your e-com journey. Thank you so much for watching.